This is what life's about. It's full of ups and downs, growing through fears and doubt, cause that's just something I can't live without. Free your mind, take your time, cause you're more than safe here. Be yourself, embrace you. Look inside, there's a power you can't hide. Ignite the flame within you.
Hey little flames, here we plant seeds, water them, and watch them grow. Stay open-minded to the change needed in order to show the power within to know that you were made to be great and it's never too late. So that is a little poem that I wrote. I've always had a love for poetry and I never really shared it. But this past year when I decided to start Little Flames and this brand, I really just wanted to inspire people with my words. So every video I will try and incorporate some kind of poetry of mine. Today I really wanted to have a conversation about conversations. Being a person who is present in a conversation and not just someone who is there semi-listening while semi being distracted, just mentally not being there. It really makes a difference in any type of relationship that you build in life. It's so important to really truly be present when people are around and are speaking, to really pay attention to what people say. I think that's one thing that I've learned, especially in business, is the power of conversation. And to understand that conversation rules the nation. When you know how to communicate with people, when you know how to sit there and listen and register what they say, observe it, and then react and then maneuver from there. We all have different perspectives in life, right? We're just different people. We all have different beliefs. We were all raised differently. Especially in the world that we live in today, I feel that the lack of human connection, the lack of true presence in your experiences, we're like this and this, and as great as that is to have those memories for your devices and to share with people that you love or just strangers on the internet, you can never replace the actual moment rather than seeing it through a lens, and a lens doesn't even capture. I mean, have you ever watched the sunset? Watch the sunset and then film the sunset and then compare the two. It's nothing like actually seeing it in person and just indulging in the beauty of it. Because we live in a world where phones are at our fingertips and everything is so accessible, it almost takes the extra discipline to be like, oh no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna stay present. And it is a lifestyle to really stay present in anything that you do. But especially when we are interacting with other human beings, it's so important because we never know what people are going through. We never know people's situations or circumstances. And it's just important to consider that. Life is crazy for all of us. Nobody has been left out of having a struggle. We all have some kind of struggle some way, somehow, somewhere. And it's just important to be kind and to treat people with kindness and with just true understanding in your conversation. My parents were just visiting California and we walked into a few gift shops just to go look around, and the people there didn't even say, hey, welcome to the store, or hi, thanks for coming in, thanks for, nothing. Like, they saw us and just looked and then went back to doing what they're doing. But I was confused because from a business standpoint, why wouldn't you want to be like, hi guys, welcome to my store, let me know if I can do anything for you? I mean, I don't know. And it goes down to maybe even if they were trained to be that way as individuals, people let their own lives get in the way of themselves being great, whether it be at a job, for a company, in relationships. It goes always. It works in all areas of life. Lately, I've been noticing it in businesses, and I don't know if it's because they've been out of work for a little while and everyone's kind of coming back, but you would think that you would be on the hustle even more than ever, having not been working and needing the money. And it just blows my mind, lack of awareness of your own attitude. People act ugly and they don't even know they're acting ugly because they're just like so used to being that way, even with themselves. It's not a good energy. It's not something nice to be around. It's not something fun to participate in. The negative talk, none of that feels good. You can never tell me you've ever had a conversation with somebody where all they did was complain, and you listened and you complained and talked about this person, that person. Do you really feel like you grew any? Or did it take you 2 steps back to going back and thinking about the past and thinking about things that no longer matter, things that are out of your control? These are things that a mindful life help you think about, because when you're young, you don't really, we were never taught this, right? No, they don't teach you in school about the power of your thoughts, just the fact that you can really shape your own reality in anything that you do. Understanding where people lack that awareness, it all starts from within, and taking a moment to be like, oh wait, well, how can I be better today? To really take it into action and start to observe where you are the creator, the root of the bad energy. So you have to learn how to get rid of that, and we all have that, and it's a daily struggle. It's not something that you just magically one day are like, oh, I'm gonna be positive all day all the time. No, it's not like that. It's more so meant for you to be aware, to be conscious, and to be able to understand where you can remove yourself from situations, or remove yourself from things or people or whatever that make you no longer feel inspired or comfortable. It's okay to not want to be friends with people anymore because all they are about is drama, or they just are never positive around you. Everybody has different situations. We all have different perspectives, and this is also just my perspective of the world and how I view things and what I don't understand. And these are conversations that are beautiful to have, because then we get to understand just different things that I think are so much more important to be vocal about, how we feel and what's on our minds, and how to communicate with others, especially in close relationships, whether it be a spouse or a friend or a mom, dad, to really understand where people come from before your understanding of where they come from. It gets deep. I think the beauty about when you really just put it all away is that you get to experience the true connection. It's so rare to have that, and when you do that with people, it just makes a difference. It really does. I think that's just kind of the basis that I wanted to have my conversation on today. I know I can go on. I hope that you maybe just take a moment and be like, you know what? Let me be more aware of my thoughts today and my actions and the words that I speak. I have my journal right here because I just write down different nuggets throughout the day. If I hear something, if something just catches my attention. So I'm trying to see if there's anything that pops out that I would like to share today. I like this one. Letting go is a big part of the rhythm of nature, as is rebirth. Ooh, I like that. I like that especially because I used to have a hard time letting go. I used to be the type of person who always wanted to help people, and in turn ended up just getting sucked into the toxic environment of their life, of their ways. I really had to learn how to value myself enough to say, you know what? Enough is enough. I do not want that energy around me. I am a better person when I am not involved with toxic people, or not having to wake up to like fights and text messages and paragraphs and arguing, and like none of that is necessary in a world of understanding. If people can't sit and actually have an adult conversation with me nowadays, I'm just like, I don't want you in my life to begin with. But I used to have an issue with that. Like, I used to forgive people and be like, okay, and then it just be like the same old things. Letting go is a direct route to space and stillness. Literally, it really is. It really frees your mind to just be like, you know what? I'm good. Because I'm always good. Like, you should always feel that way about yourself. You should always be good on your own, because no one can ever fill that void. You're the only person that can. You gotta love yourself first. At the end of the day, it comes back down to that, right? Like, you have to love yourself first, always. Point blank, period. I wanted to kind of say that today, have that little mindful message for you. Find a way to get inspired today. Go outside, enjoy the breeze, watch the birds. I've been watching the birds lately. Before we leave, I want to do my affirmation and my mantra with you. I am open to finding beauty in unlikely places. Serendipity is like finding a gift in the middle of nowhere with my name on it. I leave extra space for the unknown today. I plan for beauty through my schedule, still open enough for a surprisingly beautiful something to find me. I really like that. I am open to finding beauty in unlikely places. I feel like I live my life like that every day, and it's a good way to live your life, by the way. And our mantra, bloom where you are planted. Every experience in life prepares you for the next one. You can't always choose where your roots are set, but you can choose to make the best of every situation. You can control your thoughts, actions, and attitude. While you might not be exactly where you would like to be at this point in your journey, you will get there if you use this opportunity to learn and grow. If that wasn't fitting enough to close our video, I don't know what else was. You guys, I really appreciate your time for being here. I hope that you got inspired some way, somehow, to be loving towards yourself. I hope you take a moment to ignite the flame within you today and every day. Show yourself some love. Be kind to who you are. Be kind to your body. Give yourself a hug. Appreciate all that your body does for you day in, day out, without hesitation. Truly start to enjoy your presence and be aware of your thoughts. I hope you go about your day, give a smile, give a hug, and all that you do, make sure you show some love. See you guys next time.
This is what life's about. It's full of ups and downs, growing through fears and doubt, 'cause that's just something I can't live without.